Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to a timeless wave of love reading where we discuss the topic of love, however and whatever brings you here with that topic. Bear in mind that you have tapped into a collective reading that I, Seventh, am holding at this time. I will do my best to deliver these messages that are to come of the energies that I read for on this channel with the highest form of honor vibrationally bestowed upon me. This channel belongs to the energies of Bastet. Bear in mind to gain access to her sister channel. The description box below will have that detail for you, as well as other various forms of other links that houses my content, as well as my website that you can utilize to find out more information as to who and what I am as Seventh, as well as book any services that I have made available for you at this time. Again, whatever brings you here is in true form to hearing out anything that may come from this reading. However, you're associated to the terminology of Aquarius is also in true form. Yeah. I thought I had more to say, but no. All right, now, into your reading we go. I am Seventh, aka Master Seventh. I read these energies for you. I am a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. Please remember that throughout the reading you may hear feminine and masculine energies, however they are non-gender specific. Femininity has both feminine and masculinity, as well as masculinity having both femininity and masculine energies as well. Wave of love for Aquarius. Let's get down to business. Oh, all right, lots of water here. All right, and Aquarius, what's so interesting about water? You are the water bearer. What does that mean for an air sign like you? Well, conceptually, what is water alchemized itself to be? Communication, creativity, honesty. I was about to say communication again. Vulnerability, emotions, intuition, creation, life, toxins, bacteria. Everything and anything comes from H2O. All right, we have the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, with the King of Cups and the Four of Cups. I'm a little sassy with you. Interesting. All right, now. Ooh, I see why. All right. All right. First and foremost, none of my giggles are meant to mock your pain and misery. All right? That's a full disclosure. That has been disclosed. Let's get down to business. You have been given several opportunities to be honest, to be vulnerable, to be clear, to be mindful. And it comes out a lot. In, I think, the other channel, I don't really fucking know. I don't care because it's part of Aquarius song and dance here. Then, you lead a double life. You will not fucking admit it. You will debate on that topic with me until we run out of breath and have to go to sleep. You will debate me on this shit. I know you would. Personal front. But you are leading a double life. You are leading a double life. So, I don't give a shit who you're cheating on. Because the only thing fucking important is that you're cheating on yourself. You're cheating on yourself. The only thing that I can't stop seeing right now is a temperance card for you. Because that's the water bearer. The temperance card in Major Arcana and traditional tarot is to indicate this is the time of healing. You may know or not know, but whatever you are to know, live with this in these emotions, insecurities, and intuitive processing. The emotional pain, injury, and forgiveness, mercy, and all the things that make you emotional come across heavy when temperance is to be understood for its symbolism in the quantum magic of tarot and its derivatives. Why is it coming up for you? Who the fuck knows? But I do only see water bearer coming forth of that. And I already explained what that is. It's you. The water bearer. You bring life. You bring creation. But also, like water, you may have bacteria to yourself, and boy, can you be contagious. The danger with having sometimes too much water is pneumonia and chest issues, which then coincides with emotional issues, relationship issues. And then when you have emotional relationships issues and all those issues and tissues and all the misuses, it becomes chaotic. And then it can bleed into the material world, and that's when you then feel exposed. Because to not have a good, clear-cutter, materialistic world for the onlooker would reveal that there is breakage and a leakage within you. And boy, do you not want that exposed. You don't. The last thing you would ever want, like, blasted in a megaphone anywhere is that you are in massive debt, or a liar, or a cheat, or someone who has a big token of information for someone, but refuses to fucking talk about it. Like, now it reminds me of the eyewitness fucking reading that I had from you, which I think at this point was fucking many moons ago. But, ooh, how these patterns just interlace like the water ripples that they are. All right, I'm too sassy. Let's keep going. All right. More water. Page of Cups. All right. Maybe it's revealing the leakage. All right. Look how small things are now, and they're a bit chaotic. Oh. I'm just looking at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right, not a big deal. No. All right, we have the Nine of Swords. I do this, and I'm thinking that you see it. Here. I feel like you do see it. Anyway, some of you are really good at being manipulators. You're only an apple that has come from a tree, so you've learned it from somewhere, all right? You've learned it from somewhere, and so you're just mocking. You're mocking what you've learned. So it's not necessarily your fault here, but you are really good at manipulating here. Alright, we have the Two of Pentacles with the, there's that card that emphasizes the manipulation here with the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Alright. I mean, yeah, you have your reasons as to why you are the way you are. I get it. I get it. God, everything gets so quiet, huh? It's like, oh, we have two got it. I said that some of y'all are leading a double life, all right? We had we have the King of Wands, and then we also had the King of Cups on the board. And then I got it. You don't want a sense of exposure. That the secret of some things is that for those of you who are loyal, all right, you have thoughts, though. You have loud, intrusive thoughts. Loud, intrusive thoughts to the woman or manhood of you. And you have a wild imagination that wishes it could get just. That came out at the end for Leo reading. I think Leo reading. Zhezhe. All right. Now, however, 2 cups here. 2 cups here. That's why it's like, ah! All right? This is a collective reading, y'all. Before you start thinking, oh, no, this is a... Don't make it fit if it ain't your fucking story. This is a story, so your story might be part of it. All right? Lucky for you if it's the whole fucking thing. Like, that's great. It's very personal. It's fantastic. All right? Shit for how real this reading is, but let's get down to business, right? And so, well... Proof of that pudding is revealing some of your ugly truths here, all right? Whether that's invasive thoughts that are distracting to the loyal one that you're devoted to here, right? There's labels to this connection. There's a label to this connection I'm speaking to. So these intrusive thoughts are naughty. Naughty. And for some of y'all, it's literally 2 physical people. And your thoughts are... ooh, intrusive, and ooh, boring, but compassionate, but always there for me, but doesn't judge me, and ooh, alluring. You judge me without even looking at me. Intrusive. Hey, it is a thorn in the haystack, all right? Like, it's a thorn in the haystack. It couldn't come at the worst timing ever. Worst timing ever. 5 of Cups. All right, what's the plot twist here? I feel like there's a plot twist. What's that? Oh, fuck off. All right. Well, this is just entertaining. If you have to keep the narrative going that the king is a person, the king of cups is a person, secular. The king of wands is a person, also secular. And I just said, what's the plot twist? And then we got it, king of swords, and boys, does that sound secular? Then don't tell me there's another one. I feel like there's a real one waiting there. Like, I don't know if you're ever going to reach me. There's a lot of sadness coming from this King of Swords. Lots and lots of sadness. More or less, to be honest, at this point of the reading, the King of Swords is sad because he's not the chosen one. You're entertained by 2 others. The King of Cups and the King of Wands are here. The King of Swords is here. Which is such an irony for this fucking card. Your attention is at the misery of what is not readily available, but you're burdened by the things that are not readily available because your actual focus is what was once upon a time and what is right now, instead of all-inclusive, no time and space, reasoning for everything, sitting in the storms of your emotions, being in a secular, maybe hermit mode. And taking a spin around. But it's very interesting that the King of Swords is not necessarily in the picture, but the sadness is. Oh, it's so convoluted. Such a messy vortex. Messy. I don't know why there are fucking 3 in here. Why are there 3 kings here? Oh, come on. That's some fucked up shit. Ooh, okay. That's a terrible message. But the message is some of you are practicing fake religion. Meaning you are dabbling in a lot of interests, yet the true authentic version of yourself is missing. Is not there, sorry. It's not there. It's not missing, it's just not there. You're present, you're just not there. You're not active. You're within the crowd, but not active. You're of the crowd, but a liar. Like there is a opposite to what is actually right there. All right, why the 3? Ooh, that was fast. All right. Only you know why there are 3. The king, the 5. Why are the 3 kings here? Only you know, the hangman. The hangman says, only you know. Only you know why you're in this vortex. I did say it's a vortex, and the hangman is a fucking card of vortexes. Illusions, delusions, everything. Oh, and even more so, 7 of Cups. All right, I'm just not interested anymore. I'm just not. This is not. You can't come to a Bastet reading and be this fucking lost when she is the queen of darkness and illuminates everything. If you are drowning in the world that is your home, that means you are not being able to allocate energies for the value of how you can perceive them to be, which means you're not doing the dirty work. You're not doing the dirty work. I'm just over here like the jungle of perspective. You're not doing the dirty work. Oh, shit. Uh-huh. They're doing this whispering here, the dirty work jungle. Just calling your sister. Yo, sis, do the dirty work, because they're not getting it. Coming over here for emotional redemption. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you need? Oh, she's pissed. She's so pissed. She is so pissed. Absolutely pissed. All right, 9 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles. She's she's pissed. She's so mad because the fruition of who you are egotistically as the ego sign of your star sign, you should be able to look in the fucking mirror and know and perceive the other side of the fucking stone of that. The obligation. Like, y'all know, for example, their compatible energies of Aries, how some of their behavior is not justifiable, yet you're over here giving them mercy. In layman's terms, all right? Not proof in the pudding, in layman's terms. And for some reason, you can't apply that to your sense of self, and that is a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. And it will permeate until it boils over, and you become your own solution to their own fucking problems. Period. All right, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing. Take care.